Looks like we are. See how many people we get without making an announcement.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. We are live. Let's take a look at our chat here. We got 3 people.
Hey, Cameron,
What's
welcome.
going on, Cameron?
Welcome to the stream, brother.
How we doing? How we doing?
How we all doing on this Tuesday afternoon?
Really nice where we are.
Yeah, really nice. It's 80 outside.
You just came from work, right?
Just got home from work, and really, it is hot, but it's really nice outside.
Nice. That's good. But yeah, we're just going to wait for a few more people to get in here before we make the special announcement. I know we're excited to share it.
Yep, we got 6 people in the chat right now.
Let us know you're here, say what's going on.
Welcome. Let us know who they are.
Yeah, who you guys are and what's happening. Because we're going to wait probably till like the 5-minute mark or so, maybe, to
Yeah, around the 5-minute mark, I'll get into my announcement.
get some people in here first before we make any announcements. But how's everybody's day going?
Yeah, my day's going well, even though it was a long day of work.
Ryan uploaded a video earlier today.
I uploaded a video, yep, my War for the Planet of the Apes final trailer reaction. Go ahead and check it out. I think it looks great.
Yeah, definitely.
The overall movie. I can't wait for that.
Nice. Alright, so it looks like we just have Cameron in here. Thanks for sticking around, Cameron. Again, let us know if you're here, so that way we can know who's here.
Yeah, so that way we can get started. Married Movie Reviews, welcome.
Hey, what's
How's
going
it
on?
going?
Thanks for joining the live stream. We're going to wait until about the 5-minute mark before we share the special news. Ryan's going to share the special news.
Yes.
Yeah. But thanks for joining.
Huge news.
Big news, yeah. Something that's been in the works for a little while now, and yeah. But how's everybody else doing? You're filming a collab later on?
Yep, I'm filming a collab later on. My Prometheus spoiler review with silver screen analysis on his channel. Seth Stokes, come on.
He wants the news.
We're going to wait for about a couple more minutes.
We're almost there. We're almost
waiting
there.
for a couple more people to join. Cody Leach, you found Naked Black Widow?
Still haven't found
We still have not found her. I'm trying my hardest.
We've been sitting in this exact place since you last talked to us, Cody. We still haven't found her.
Yeah,
We've been like waiting here. No luck. No luck.
I've been trying my hardest.
No, actually, good that's Cody's here.
Oh, good that you're here, Cody Leach, because I got a huge announcement regarding...
You know what?
You know what it is, Cody.
Seth is doing good. That's good to hear. I've done nothing today. You just came from work.
I just came from work. Did a trailer reaction to War for the Planet of the Apes.
Yep.
The final trailer.
Yep.
So if you haven't seen that, definitely check it out.
Yep. And we have a couple of more slides that we're going to be showing you guys throughout this. So hopefully it'll be smooth and we won't have any technical difficulties. But we'll keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best.
Fingers crossed, hoping it doesn't go anything wrong.
All right, we got 8 people in here now. That's good news. That's
8
good.
people, good.
All right, we'll give it another 30 seconds and then we'll get started.
Yes.
John Foley.
John Foley, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, John.
Doing good. Coming in at a good time. Gonna get started in about 30 seconds here. What are you seeing for movies this weekend?
This weekend, Alien Covenant.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Duh.
You're seeing that Thursday?
Yep, Thursday night. I'm really looking forward to it. I've heard some good things about it. Hopefully.
Yeah. All right. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. I hope you guys counted down with us. That was
Yes, I thought that
that
was
wasn't
really
planned.
epic.
All right, let's get going. Let's get going.
Let's
Ryan,
just get
start
going with
us
this
off.
announcement. So, something I have coming up. I came up with a new game show I want to do here on my channel. If you've seen the Masters of Movie Trivia over on Sean Chandler's channel, I wanted to do something like that, except completely different. I created this new game show called Rotten or Fresh. If you don't know what that is, I created it around the lovely website Rotten Tomatoes. It's called Rotten or Fresh. It's this new game show I created. I got a couple of people to participate in the first episode. I haven't set a date on it yet, but I just want to show that.
Yeah, well, but first, before we do that, let me just go a little backtrack a little bit here. So, I think what Ryan and I have been talking about, this is Ryan's channel, first off, but, like, you know, I like to give my feedback and stuff. And
Hey, Ezra's Movie Reviews.
Oh, what's going on? What's going on? I think one thing that's really important is doing the movie reviews and the trailer reactions and showing your Blu-rays. That's great. You know, that's a big part of Ryan's channel, and that's what he loves to do. But I think another thing to set yourself, you know, maybe out a little bit is to, you know, do something big.
And creativity.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, Ryan loves movies, as we know, and, you know, he loves that whole competing aspect. So, you know, he wanted to come up with something, and he's built a little inspiration off of Sean Chandler from his show.
I built inspiration from him. I've also built inspiration from the Movie Trivia Schmodown on Collider. I love that show.
Yeah.
Very much.
Yeah.
I didn't want to make a movie trivia show, obviously, but I wanted to create something different.
Right.
Instead, with Rotten Tomatoes, making a game show out of that.
But it still has that little bit of movies.
It has movies in it, but it all evolves around that website.
Absolutely. So today what we're going to be doing for you guys is Ryan's going to...
One sec, we got Fedor Movies, welcome. He said, did you see the new incredible trailer for the best movie of the year, the Emoji Movie? I did not see that. I'm really not interested in that movie at all, but I'll definitely check out that trailer.
You're going to see the movie?
Am I going to see it? Yeah, I'll see it.
All right.
But am I excited for it? No, not at all.
So the whole point of this special announcement is to introduce this new show that Ryan has come up with, and I will be co-hosting with you.
Yes, Cody's going to be co-hosting with me, my
I
brother.
will be, yeah.
Yes.
You know, I had to go through an interview process with Ryan.
Yes, I had to ask him a whole bunch of questions.
Yeah, I had to sit down. It was some really tough questions, but you know, I got the job. So,
I hired. Yeah.
All right.
Almost Sideways. Welcome.
What's going on?
Cool idea, bro. I would love to be a part of that.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
yes, I'm gonna explain that more into detail. So, Cody, let's just get right.
Yeah, let's show you guys. Let's show you guys.
10 people in the stream.
We
right
do,
now.
yeah.
So, let me just break this whole thing down for you guys. What I have going here. So let me show you guys the poster first off. What I have for this. And as you guys can see, you got a farm in the background.
Look at that.
I thought that'd be funny. But rotten or fresh, as you can see, you'll either come out of the game fresh or rotten. Like the losers are rotten.
See it, yeah.
Yes.
Just tell us what you guys think of this poster. I mean, I was working hard on it earlier today. Obviously, there won't be 4 of Ryan in the bottom there. That'll be the 4 competitors that will be competing in the episode each and every time. And as you can see, you know, we have the little bit of the, what's the website that I can't think of? Rotten Tomatoes aspect. Yep. We see the fresh logo, and we see the rotten logos there on the side too. So definitely, you know, try to, you know, show that we're using that website in this, but also a new concept that, you know, I think sounds pretty interesting. So let us know what you guys think of that.
Yep, that's going to be the new poster that I got there. Married Movie Reviews. I think it's a fresh idea. Thank you.
All right, there we go.
I like that.
Doesn't the Emoji Movie just sound like the best idea for a movie?
I like it. I don't know. And maybe it could be good. I have no idea. But I do like the originality of it. You know, emojis are very popular. So I just hope that it's funny.
Yeah, absolutely.
Almost Sideways. It fits the title of the game show. It does. I came up with the title, actually.
Right. So now we're going to be breaking down the different rounds of the show and how it's going to work out. We kind of worked on this together. We made it together, but more so Ryan, because he is the movie guy.
Yeah, I already wrote questions for the first episode.
Yeah.
We went really hard into
Yesterday,
it.
yeah. Yes. We have the first episode complete, so, it's just a matter of getting everybody to film and stuff.
Everyone involved, the first participants and stuff. I already got a co-host, obviously.
Hi.
Just got to schedule it now.
Right. So let's break down each round, and I think we'll take turns doing this, but hopefully these slides are helping us. Let us know if these slides are helpful. But here we go. This is breaking down each of the rounds here. So, Ryan, why don't you start off with round 1 and how it's going to work?
All right, so for round 1, basically, it is the free-for-all round, and all the questions in round 1 are going to be asked to the whole entire group of participants, and I select 10 questions from random categories, and you'll see the categories in the next slide.
Yeah, we'll show those.
Here. Contestant matches the score perfectly. So, I'm going to ask a question, asking whatever category it's in, the movie title, and the contestants have to guess the thermometer score. Now that's very important. This isn't the audience score. You have to nail the tomato meter score, whatever it is. And if you're really close to the answer, if you get it exactly right, you get 2 points. And if you're close to it, whoever is the closest to it, basically, without going over, the actual number gets 1 point.
So do you know any Rotten Tomatoes score off the top of your head right now for a movie?
Yeah. So for example, Captain America Civil War. I ask you, what is the tomato meter score for Captain America Civil War? The answer is 90%. If someone gets 90% right, you get 2 points. And if you get, let's say someone gets 50%, 100%, 91%, the 91% person gets 1 point.
No, because they go over.
What?
There's 4 people.
You didn't go over.
Yeah, you said it was a 90%.
Wait, what?
So they can't go over. So
if you get 88%, then you get 1 point.
Right. Whoever is the closest without going over, if nobody matches the score precisely, will get the points.
Yes.
This is something that was really complicated that we were getting confused by at first, but we seemed that made the most sense. So the whole point of round 1 is to either get the score exactly, the tomato meter score exactly, or get to it as close as you can without going over the tomato meter score. Yeah, it is kind of like The Price is Right in that aspect. It is. Definitely. So let's break it down here to round 2. So nobody gets eliminated in round 1. But
no one gets,
in round 1. So let's head over to round 2 here. This is what we're going to call the individual round. So as Ryan said in the free-for-all, those 10 questions are for everybody. In the second round, it's really focused on the contestants. So they'll each get to pick their own categories. There's a total of 12 categories per show. So they'll get their choice at a category. And then they'll be asked 3 questions in that category. If they get the correct answer right without needing multiple choice, that's 2 points. But if they get the question right with multiple choice, there's 1 point. So there's the
Schmodown way.
There's the Schmodown.
With the wheel category round.
Right. That's the little inspiration from them. Yeah. So if you do get the question wrong, the person who got it wrong has to choose an opponent to steal.
And just like the wheel round, if the person doesn't choose multiple choice, it's 2 points for the stealer and 1 point if they do go to multiple choice.
Right. So the person who steals it, if they steal it and with multiple choice, with no multiple choice, it's 2 points. And if they steal it with the multiple choice, it's worth 1 point. Yep. And then at the end of round 2, after everybody has gotten their categories and their questions, the person with the lowest score at the end of round 2 will be the first one eliminated and will be the first rotten contestant. That's why the show's called Rotten or Fresh, because you want to be the fresh. You want to come out on top.
You want to come out fresh.
Yeah, so that's where the title aspect comes in there.
Yes.
So that's the concept of round 2. Kind of fun. And round 2, they won't be exactly like round 1. They won't be asking, like, what's the tomato score? A lot of it...
I changed it up. I didn't want to make it the same questions. And for Rotten Tomatoes, it's kind of hard to come up with original, but I kind of switched it up a little bit.
Yeah, and that's where the hard part came in for the show. We definitely wanted to include movies somehow in this new concept that
new
Ryan was
concept,
thinking
yeah.
of. So that's what we thought of, and it's one of those things too where you're gonna have to see it for it to make a little more sense. But we wanted to give some clarity just for you guys, Ryan subscribers, and then future competitors that would want to be on the show.
And I do want to create like a huge tournament. I want to get all
Yeah.
subscribers of mine involved in this. And if you do want to take part in this, just let me know, and I will definitely get your name on for the next episode. I want as many people involved in this as possible.
Right. This is still in the works. It's
It's still in
brand
the
new.
works. I still have to get episode 1 completed and scheduled.
Yeah.
This is something I just want to try out.
Right. So let's head into round 3. Again, there's a total of 4 rounds here. And Ryan, why don't you tell them about round 3?
So round 3 is the listing round. And so just like Masters and the Schmodown, you have to list a bunch of movies that pertain into the question. So the listing round is as follows. I'll ask you one question in this round, and I'll say list as many movies as you can that's related to the specific question. The person who gets the most correct answers gets 3 points. The person with the second most right gets 2 points. The person with the third most gets 1 point. And the person with the least most gets 0 points. And obviously, the competitor who has the lowest score after round 3 is eliminated.
Which leaves us down to 2 components.
Which leads us down to the final 2 contestants.
Right. So that question is just listing as many movies as you can. Again, Rotten Tomatoes based. So, it could be something as like, so say it's on a certain category, right?
Yes, it's on a certain category.
Right, or is it just whatever? It could be anything.
It could be anything.
Right,
You
so
never
list
know.
as many movies as you think that could have a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes directed by
This person's, this actor, this actress,
Right.
or this franchise. It could be anything.
Right, yeah.
Round 3 is, I think, one of the most important round of this game.
Because you don't know what's coming, and it's an opportunity to write down as many things as you can. It's pressure, and yeah, things like that too.
Yes.
So that leaves us to the final 2 in the competition.
I'll take your guys' questions at the end of this announcement. Sorry
Right. So let's head into the final round here. What we're going to see, and we are calling it the higher or lower round. This is probably my favorite round that we came up with, and it's kind of unique in our own right here. So finally, again, a little bit of a Schmodown inspiration, right? That's the word. So contestants, the final 2 will pick 3 numbers between 1 through 12. So they're going to pick 3 random numbers from 1 to 12, and we'll randomize the categories so that way it won't be the same list you're about to see in a second, but 1 through 12, and they're going to get 3 different categories. So the first number that they pick, that question, whatever category it is, it's going to be worth 1 point. The second number that they pick, it will be worth a 3-point category question. And then finally, the third number they pick will be a 5-point question. So definitely somewhat of a Schmodown reference, but this is what they're going to have to do. So whatever category it is, so say if it's say if it's comic book movies, and the question is, I don't know, Iron Man 2. Mm-hmm. And we're going to say a Rotten Tomato number. So we're going to say Iron Man 2, a 75, higher or lower. So in that instinct, you're going to have to try and guess if you think it's higher than 75 or you think if it's lower than 75. So it's kind of a 50-50 chance of getting it right at that point. So again, a comedy. Give me a comedy.
Say I ask you like 40-year-old version.
Right. So 40-year-old version. 82%, higher or lower. And then again, you're going to have to think, how much did people like that movie? Did it get good ratings? These kind of things you're going to have to think about. It's definitely something we've never seen before on YouTube.
Yep.
Definitely a kind of different way of thinking about movies. How much do you think critics like this movie and people in general? And then at the end of that, don't want to show you that slide yet, guys. And then obviously the most points at the end of the game wins. So that's definitely the main point. You want to come out and you will be the fresh. You will be on the fresh aspect. And that's why the show is called Rotten or Fresh. So we do have a couple of people here. Before we show you the fourth slide, I would love to take part. Good, we have some people interested.
Yes,
That's
I'm
great.
glad people are interested. I said earlier, this is just the first episode. It's not official yet. I have to obviously schedule it and everything. But if you guys do want to participate in future episodes, just let me know, and I will write your guys' names down for the next episodes that I have in plan.
For sure. And John Foley makes a good point here, too. I think I would want to see an episode first before I officially participate. I'm not saying I don't want to. I learn best by seeing.
Yeah, exactly. This is just something I want to test out, too. See if people love it, and people like it, and get more people involved. Right. If it's very successful, too.
We reached out to the people that we want to see on the episode first, just to sort of test it out and see how it goes. So we totally get that. And they had questions, too. That's kind of why we're making this live stream now, just so we can give a little more clarity as to what we had an idea we would think about. Cameron's interested, too, which is great to see. And we have one more slide to show you guys, just to, again, give more clarity to what this new show that we came up with here. So we have our categories here for you guys to show off for the very first episode. These are the categories that now the contestants that are hopefully going to be on the show are going to see them ahead of time. So
basically, this is an example I have for you guys, just so you know. I have all 12 categories for episode 1, as you can see on the left side of your screen. I've got comic book movies, sci-fi movies, horror movies, action-adventure movies, comedy, animated movies, sports movies, new releases. New releases is something I definitely want to add in. Thank you, Schmodown. The crime movies, war movies, Meryl Streep movies. This is a special category I added in just to make it more challenging and interesting. And Steven Spielberg movies as a special category. Also, it's cool to add in different categories just to make it more fun and intense. So,
right.
And basically, as you guys can see, where the red circle that you see on the screen right there, that's what you're looking for right there. The thermometer scores. See, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 there, it has an 81%. If I basically ask you that type of question, I'm looking for that answer.
We're not looking for the audience rating. We're not
audience rating.
Right, yes. We're looking just for the tomato meter.
Not
rating.
The popcorn.
Right, absolutely. And the reason why it says special surrounding both of those is the 10 categories you see up top are definites. They will be in most likely every single episode that we film for this show. Mm-hmm. The two at the bottom, the 11 and 12, they're always going to be different. Yes. So they're not always going to be the same. So for this show, we'll have Meryl Streep movies on Rotten Tomatoes, and also Steven Spielberg movies, ratings on Rotten Tomatoes. So that's a fun little aspect too. 2 new categories, you'll never know what they could be. They could be movie franchises, they could be actors, they could be directors, different things like that. So again, a new little thing there as well. And yeah, I mean, as far as when it's going to come out, we're not sure yet.
Yep, I may want to try to schedule this around June time, or hopefully earlier than that. Again, we have all the questions down. It's just scheduling. Right. People have work, and other family-related stuff, obviously.
Yeah, and that was a lot of work too. You know, how long did that take us? Would you say?
It took us about 2.5 hours to write down questions.
And we're just like, geez, like we wonder how much the schmoes go through, like thinking of questions, and then
it's
Sean,
very difficult,
making the questions, and Cody and all them too. So it's a lot of work, definitely. And but it's
Julie Madden. Welcome to the stream.
How we going? How's it going? So yeah, it's a new concept. It's brand new. We thought about it last week. We wanted Ryan to have something on his channel to, like get people
create something new.
Exactly, originality and creativity.
I think creativity and originality is something I wanted to come up with new. Yeah, right. It is. I am borrowing inspiration, but this is something that I think sounds cool. A new concept. It's all surrounding Rotten Tomatoes. 4 rounds, 4 opponents each time. Again, we'll show you guys the poster for how the show is going to look. As you can see, the Rotten has the nasty, font, and then the fresh, slime,
of course. Yeah, exactly.
And the farm in the background, I added that to make it look funny.
Yeah, tomatoes, and it's a little different. We might change that up. It just depends. And episode number 1, as you can see right in the middle, that'll change, obviously. And I hope you guys like the 4 pictures of Ryan, but there are not 4 Ryans.
No,
Again,
4
that'll
Ryans.
be 4 different people.
All the 4 competitors there.
Right down there at the bottom. So, I think it's a nice poster. And so far we've been hearing good things from you guys in the comments about how it's interesting and.
I'm glad people are interested in this and want
definitely
to participate in future episodes.
We're interested too, because we don't know how it's going to turn out.
Yeah, we don't know how this is going to turn out.
It's one of those things too where it just sounds like a good idea, but we just have to put it out there and practice it and see how it goes. But I think we're both excited for it.
I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I'm happy I can be a part of it, along with doing live streams. I'm happy that I can be a part of something.
Glad to have him co-hosting.
Yeah, I'm sure Ryan will be doing more of the talking, but I'll be the scorekeeper, and maybe I'll run a couple of questions too here and there and stuff. So let's see what we got here in some comments.
Almost Sideways sounds like a lot of fun, inspired by schmoes with the old tool twist. Yes.
Absolutely, yeah, I like that too.
I like that. Married movie reviews. I was just about to ask about the special part.
The 2 questions, the 2 categories. Yeah.
Yes. Really mad and yet. Sign me up, Adam, with Almost Sideways.
All right, Adam.
Okay, yes, I'm glad you want to participate.
Right, yes. So, that's really all we had.
Yeah, that's really all the announcement we had. I wanted to share to you guys. Again, if you guys really like this new game show idea, Rotten or Fresh, let me know what you think of it. And thank you to everyone for joining the stream.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm glad that you guys are interested in this.
And
I'm excited about it.
And I'm excited too. Hopefully, we made it make more sense than how we started off the live stream. We got a good question. How will it be filmed? Good question. So you want to take that one, or do you?
So I'll do it all on Google Hangout. Whoever's participating, of course, will create a Google Hangout stream, and then.
Yeah, but it sounds a little bit more high-tech than that. Everyone will be filming on their own cameras, but we'll all be communicating through Google Hangout.
So we'll have
headphones on, and, everyone will be recording with their own cameras. And everyone will send the footage to us. We'll film and edit.
Edit it and everything.
Go from there. It's a lot of work,
It is a lot of work. I know what Sean goes through making the Masters of Movie Trivia thing.
Or maybe we don't. That's a lot of work, especially with the last episode with how many people he had to film and stuff. But we're going to have an idea as to what it's like, for sure. So that's how it's going to be filmed. Definitely want to make it more presentable rather than just through Google Hangout, where there's possibilities of lag and all that stuff, too.
We want to make it look nice.
Right.
Kid at the movies. Love the idea, Ryan. Keep doing what you love. Yeah. Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah. So, again, original idea. With some inspiration, sprinkled on.
But not a total rip-off, but just creating something my way.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and definitely that competitional aspect.
I think you guys are gonna really love it and really like what I've put together here. Cody and I put in a lot of work writing down questions and the format of this game, the rules and everything. Yeah,
and I'm sure there'll be questions along the way, even from us too, and from the competitors when we film the first episode. It's gonna be a learning process, but we're trying to get more comfortable with it as it goes. Mm-hmm. This is gonna be a blast you through 1,000 subs, I'm sure. Thank you.
Thank you, Married Movie
for Ryan. I'm sure. Yeah, this is, we're almost at 800 for you.
So. Almost at 800 subs, 770 the last time, I think.
Right.
So 30 away, yeah.
So we'll show you these slides just one more time real quick before we get off. So again,
there's the poster right there.
A potential movie poster, maybe with some changes in the future.
And obviously those 4 faces will change.
Right, but
depending on who's participating.
Right, for sure.
And here's all the rules right here. The free-for-all round is round 1. The individual round 2. The listing round's 3, and then higher or lower round is the final round.
Yep.
And that's how this game is going to be based on the thermometer score with the red circle there, and then there's all the categories on your left.
Right, and with the bottom 2 changing every single episode.
Yes.
All right, so we have about a half-hour stream here. I think we got it done in 1.5 hours.
We got everything done in a half hour. Yes. Thank you guys once again for joining the live stream. Thank you for all of your support and joining in, that you're interested in this and you like it. I'm excited for it. Can't wait till we get the first episode out and get the people involved. So
again, we don't know when that will be, but Ryan will keep you guys updated.
Yes. All right. So thank you guys for watching this live stream, and as always, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe today for more content. All my social media links are in the description down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye! Alrighty guys, talk to you later.
Peace.
See you later guys.